everybody, it's me Megan here at FITLife, coming to talk to you today about a great article I read in the Women's Health Magazine edition for this month. It was called Grazed and Confused by Mary Grace Taylor. And basically what she does is she talks about how snacking has evolved all the way back since the 1950s. Now back in that time period, women, primarily, Women's Health Magazine, but men in general too, we had the idea behind eating 3 times a day. And as we know, that can be positive or negative in the sense that sometimes waiting for those periods of time can make us really ravenous and super hungry by the time we actually get to the meal. And so sometimes when we're planning to have about a 600 calorie meal, we work it up to about 800 calories because we're so hungry by the time that we've gotten to lunch or we've gotten to dinner at this point. And so snacking kind of evolved over the years with vending machines and just the availability. So saying in the 50s they were graham crackers, the 60s it was potato chips and popcorn, the 70s it was like chocolate malt balls and chocolate covered raisins, the 80s were more of like the chocolate candies, the 90s low-fat cookies, to the 2000s microwave popcorn and of course the 100-calorie packs. And then today it's all about granola bars and power bars, right? And so they kind of talk about that 11 o'clock and 3 o'clock hour where you start to snack and graze as what you want to use a snack as it's going to get you to the next meal. So it should really be between 100 and 200 calories. And so that way you can prepare also how much you're going to have at the next meal so that you don't gorge and overdo it, and it gives you a perspective of how much you should be consuming. Let's say if you had 2,000 calories a day, you can kind of use your numbers that way. Some tips for the trade were, of course, you know, we are kind of set up to eat whatever's in front of us. If we see it, we want it. And so sometimes keeping things in your desk is not always the best idea because you'll say, well, I'll have it just in case I need it. Well, typically you eat it even if you don't need it because you see it and you want it. Or I'll keep something in the glove box like a granola bar in case I ever need something. Well, you eat it the day you put it in the glove box because naturally you want it. So again, just a tip, we want to try to eat every 3 hours nowadays, keep the blood sugar stable, fight off those really big portions that we have because we're so hungry by that time. And of course, drink water to fuel yourself as well and to keep you feeling full. And it's good for lubrication of the joints as well. Okay, so I just thought it was a great magazine article that I wanted to share with you. Good read for me yesterday. And I hope you have a great day. Keep those snacks and portions in control. Thank you.